Hello, buddy, Mine's the Fireman, and welcome back to episode 5 of our Let's Play. No, episode 6 of our. Is it 6? Yes, it is. Episode 6 of our Let's Play on British Farms. Hello. So we are in the middle of a soybean harvest, and as you can see, we have £69,000. That's because I've had to put a lot of soybean into storage. There is actually a fair bit now into storage. Yeah, we've got 32,000 litres and it's at 1,000. I'm waiting for the price to just sort of climb back up again. So there's all of that. There is the sheep are doing pretty well. We had one more done. We've got 35 pigs, which means we're probably going to buy a pig trailer today and sell a few. Does it say how much pigs are going for now? Or? Oh, that's the hose we want. Let's scroll across. No, it doesn't. But wool is going for £6,161. £68, sorry. Oh, jump back in the game. So we will go. So as you can see, I have a mod installed, and I can't remember for the life of me what the name of it is. But it gives you a better yield in game. So basically this combine will stop so much more, so it basically gives you more crop. Well, it gives you more in the trailer. Now we might as well empty the trailer before we... I mean, we've got that much in storage, we're going to have to keep selling it in a minute because... but I would like to get a bigger trailer. One that's actually not got a dolly on it, so it's easy to reverse, because that's 19,000. That one's 21, but we'll look into them in a minute. So we're going to get an animal trailer for 24,000. We're not even going to lease it, we're just going to straight up buy it. That's £45,000 straight in the bank. I got this as a mod just in case we ever got into cows. Massive. We're going to need some more pig feed as well. But yeah. Right, so that's full, so we might as well put you... That's just going to be the problem. We're going to have to concentrate with the combine and that as well. Now, I'm not too sure if this T5... Right, we'll take this load of grain to the grain sell point. But I know what we'll do. We are actually going to buy the trailer. That's £27,000. Holds 21,000 litres, which is quite a lot. That holds 15,000. I'm not too sure if the T5 will actually pull that. But we'll buy it anyway. White. White. We all still upset with white tyres. Main colour. Buy 27,400. That leaves us with 18,000. But we're going to take this load in a minute, and what we're also going to do is just, if you do that, if you have a combine and it's on a hired worker, which that one is, if you stop it, whilst you're taking some crops or something, it won't take any money. Well, I don't know. I've had it sometimes happen where it doesn't actually take any money at all. After I've done it, but I don't know really. So yeah, we're gonna sell a few pigs. Need to buy a load of pig feed as well. We need a bale trailer. So we're slowly getting there. I know. All I've really done is change the difficulty down one, and it seems to be working. I think normal is now the best, because I want to get these Let's Plays going and that, but sometimes I get home and don't record, because now it is actually, it says 11, so it's nearly 11:30 on this. My computer's actually an hour and a bit fast, I think. I know it's quicker than it actually should be. The time's set wrong, basically. It is actually only 10:30. In real life, but in the computer it thinks it's 11:30. But when I finish recording this, it will be pretty much 11 o'clock. Get it rendered and all that, then go and sort myself out for tomorrow. So it'll probably be about midnight when I go to bed. Once this is set to upload, and there's our new trailer. Look at her. Lovely new trailer. We need some new tractors desperately, but so hopefully after all this money, because we are actually going to start upgrading cultivators and seeders and sprayers and all that stuff. But the problem is we are stuck for horsepower. 135 is our max horsepower at the moment, and there's just nothing that'll do it. Now we are going to sell this trailer because it's been a good little trailer, but we don't need it. It's utterly a pain in the arse. But I've also got another mod that makes the animals so you don't need to clean them, because on this map I've kind of found they're a bit buggy. Some of where you try and clean is actually stuck in the feed trough, like underneath. So which means you'll never get them actually clean, and this mod just basically makes it so they never spill any feed, they're just permanently clean. When we get some maps where that doesn't happen, where it actually goes inside the actual feed trigger, I'll take it out, but for now it's staying in because it just helps. £6,000 for that. Well, let's get the big butte on. We may even have to get a front weight for this. So yeah, dear God, I don't know if this will pull it fully loaded. We could actually hook another one onto this. We could have two, which would be a hell of a weight, but come on T5, with your very little horsepower that you actually have. So I've got a few tractors in mind that are going to make it onto this Let's Play, into this save game. There's quite a few. I haven't done anything on Chellington. I've sort of been working on this map. Because this map has small fields, you can get through quite a few harvests. Now to get to that £69,000, that was one... I think that was one... like sort of one crop rotation. I think I did canola, then I sort of started the soybeans. And the soybeans really kicked up money. But now we'll be able to sell a few pigs and sort of lower them back down to about 10. Kind of where I want to be, 10, 11, because I know that trailer only holds 9, so you can't actually, for some reason it only holds 9, I don't know why. It seems stupid. You could have rounded it up to 10 quite easily and just stuck an extra pig in there, balanced it on top of the rest, but you know. So we'll leave selling the crops for now. We'll just get the combine, keep the combine moving, because I'll be able to sell these off screen, or this crop off screen, and nobody will have to watch me do this, and hopefully we'll get something big enough to pull the next size cultivator that we want. We also need to just back the combine out of there. So the tractor I was kind of wanting to go for is, see, the Massey's only 130 horsepower, 145. See, we'd have to go right to a T6, which is 117,000, and they are, what's a T6 stock, 143 horse, and what's like 4 meter cultivator is 205 horsepower. So you need a fair bit of, well that's actually, oh is this, oh, I think I know what it is. I think these ones are the deep dredges, aren't they? They're not, they like, what are they called? God, what the fuck are they called? That's we could probably get that. I mean that tractor might not power it because it's 10 horsepower less, but we can get that one. I can't remember what they're called now. Like the deep cultivators, that dig right into the ground. That's probably why that's 4 meters but needs 200 horse, and that is, it's 6 meters but only needs 180 because it's on like a disc set. I can't really remember what they're called. My mind's gone blank. So let's get this combine emptied. Just tip that in there. Oh, wait. Wait to combine. So this should be able to, we shouldn't be have to do, well, we shouldn't be able to have to do too many more loads. Because I was having the problem of having to take one load of it and have to take like a little bit more, because it did actually pretty much fill that trailer in one go, which wasn't very good. Just kind of slowing productivity down. Massive. Stop doing that massively. Well, we might as well put this on hired worker and get the 8340 and go sell some pigs. There's the 8340. Leave the loader on. Sod it. Take this thing back out. So as you can see, we've got a nice stack of manure is piling up. We're going to let that fill right up because we are going to use it, and the slurry as well. The slurry and the manure spreader are in the main yards. I'm going to actually swap them out for two that I want. I've got a Marshall side muck spreader which I want. I don't know what slurry tank. I might go for a Marshall slurry tanker as well, just to have two Marshalls. On the wrong side of the road, but not a problem. So we need some more pig feed up there as well. And I have a sneeze coming. Oh, Jesus. Right, so we needed some more pig feed as well. Right, there we go. Let's go get our pig problem sorted. We have 35 at the moment, which is quite a lot. I think we only bought like 10, didn't we? Did we only buy 10? Yeah, we did. We only bought like 10. Mistress, right. Oh dear. So as you can see, the combine fills up quite quick. That was only one run to the shop. We've only ran to the shop, picked up the trailer and came back, and he's on 82% already. So that's how you make that's the mod that you really need in this game if you want to make money quick. I mean, we probably wouldn't need to make it that fast, but it's just nice to have money coming in a Let's Play. You haven't got to. We can actually progress with a lot of stuff now. And I know this is pretty bad having just plain straw outside. We should probably put it in a shed, but right, load. There's 26, so we'll put that on the trailer. Right. We just got to empty the bloody combine again. So this is the one problem. Do you end up, because this is a small combine, you do end up running around for it a lot more. But it's going to help in the long run. Because hopefully, I do want to try and get some bigger, very big equipment. And I might even get the power harrow this episode for that Massey Ferguson. I think it'll power it. I'm praying that it will. Because that's 4 meters. That's a bit wider than the one we've got. I bet it's even wider than that because it does unfold. It will unfold, so it'll probably hold a lot more than that. So yeah, we will get some more tractors in here. I don't want to keep the same ones for too long, especially some of the smaller ones. I would like to upgrade a lot of them. I'd also like to get this thing paid off. The loan paid off. I don't know why we've got one. Ooh. God, I am very sleepy. Yeah, I would like to get the loan paid off. I was pretty sick because the loan every day takes about £1,000. So that's in 2 days. That's £2,000. So if we pull back into here, we should just go, oh, sell. Look at that, 2,700. It's not that much, but it's good enough. So we should have 26. I think we'll do one more load. We'll do one more load and then that should drop us down to a good amount then. You don't want them too low because then when you try and put any feed in, you'll always end up with lots still in buckets and in tankers and stuff. So it's easy. It's quicker just to kind of just still have a few, but not too many. So I don't know which tractors to go for, but we'll have a think when we get there. I definitely know I want something. I know I don't want this 8340 for too much long. Well, for much longer because it's good, but I would like to have a telehandler to do this for all 3 areas to just sort of run around on. The Manitou's a really good telehandler I found in this game. It is absolutely beast. Can't fault it. Right, his tank is full, so let's just load another 9. Now we could probably take another. We'd take another 7, I think, because we are going to do a half an hour one. I don't know how well this is going to cope taking it full. I think we'll take this one to the shop. This one load of soybean here, which is actually pretty good because it has taken nearly the whole field to fill it up. Well, I might actually put this into storage. I'm not too sure yet. Whichever one's easiest. I think we'll leave the... Right, why are they in red? That's weird, they should be in green. Is it because we're taking the animals? I'm not too sure. They should be in green, not red. I mean, they seem to be doing fine. They're pretty good on feed and that, and they aren't full. But well, it says there they both got productivity 99 and the both cleanness is 100, so that's pretty good. So I may do a few more videos tonight on this, get myself sorted for tomorrow, and then just sort of record into the night whilst the video's been uploaded. Then I haven't really got an excuse for why there's no video. Sometimes it just is I've just forgotten to record one, or I've been in TeamSpeak and Skype and that, and I've just forgot. But I know a lot of people want me to upload more. If I had fibre, I'd have at least 2 videos a day, or maybe either 2 videos a day, or there'd be at least 1 video every day. If I had fibre, I'd be able to just, it'd either be a multiplayer, a let's play video, or something else. But there would probably be most definitely 1 video every single day. But simply because we don't have the internet, we just cannot do it. So another 2,700 into the bank. Yep, thank you. Right. So if we just sort of wait here a sec, if we go into the garage and have a look at our slurry tanker, so that's 8,000 and 8,000. Let's have a look at the slurry tank in here. The Marshall one holds 8,000. What does the side muck spreader hold? 7,000. So I think we might go for these two. So if we sell, I mean we're not going to need them just yet, but they're always good just to know they're there. So we'll get the slurry tanker. Rim, oh, you can have the main colour. No, I don't. Marshall are good, just black, just straight up. Not black, sorry, just straight up in the standard colours are very nice. Where's wide tyres? Let's put that on. Any others? No, wide tyres. Now that Marshall side muck spreader is off FSUK. Someone actually did a version of it and converted it over. So there's the two Marshalls. Very good. I don't know how well it works. It may even just crash the game straight up, but you know. I may bring them back and do a little bit of testing and just put a bit in. And the tank is full on that combine again. So the most definite next thing on the list is a bigger seeder and cultivator. We've actually got enough. We could probably get a bigger cultivator, but the problem is we don't have the horsepower to pull it. Now I reckon we might be able to get away with that power harrow thing at 4 meters, but it's whether it'll actually, the game will actually allow it to be pulled by somebody that's under 10. Now there is a way we could do it. We'll leave you here with your animal trailer on. 8340 is a very nice machine. So this is a 130 horsepower tractor. Let's get this combine emptied. Oh, that'll work here. See, what I can do is I can at least get to the shop with that Massey, at least the piece of equipment, put it on the back of the Massey, turn it on, and if it'll turn it on, it'll pull it. It's when it won't turn it on. And then if it's leased, I haven't got to spend too much money on it. Let's tell you what, we'll just sort of turn that off now. You can stay off for a sec. So if we put you there, not in a single hope of hell, this thing will actually pull that power harrow. But it's worth a try. Any extra meter, well, it's actually, I think it reckons it's a 4 meter in game, but I reckon it's about 6. So anything that's bigger than the one we've got, just to speed it along, would be good. I mean, this may pull it, but it might not be as quick. Which should still be alright, because they're only small fields and they don't take very long. But I would like to just upgrade these pieces of equipment too. I mean, I could actually do a Shawnee B here and cut all them trees out of them fields and plough them up and just make one mass field. But then I'd only be able to plant one crop, and if the stock falls for that crop, like plummets through the earth. That's why I've been storing a lot of grain, because I was selling a lot of it, and it was actually pushing the market down like it does. But as this has only got one sell point, there's no real way to balance it back, because the game now kind of wants you to just keep selling to the highest people. But if you've only got one place and you've only got one crop in the ground, you can't, because you've only got one place to sell it. So there's a Marshall's tanker here. Does it crash the game? No, it does not. Oh, it works pretty good, that does. What about you? Hey, they look pretty nice together. They'll look good. That'll be good. Right, so go into Corvairs, scroll right across, just go to lease. Lease. So as you can see, we're only paying 1,900 for it. And I know leasing is an absolute bugger in this game. Right, does the PTO connect? Oh, no, turn it on. So this is about 5 miles an hour with it, but it is actually bigger than the one we've got. That's good. So if we unleash that, I don't think you can do that from the shop, can you? But we'll sell you because you're crap. I can't even see it. No, you can't even. You have to unleash it this way. No, it's not actually that heavy, so it's not actually making the front end lift. So we just disconnect it like that. You have to unleash it like this. This is the way to unleash vehicles. Right, so let's buy it for real this time. Buy. Ooh, we can have the main colour. Oh, let's have an orange one. Fuck it. Oh, should we have, no, we'll have an orange one. Right, that doesn't leave us that much money, but beep, beep, beep. Right, now this should speed it up a bit. It's still quite small, but it'll be a hell of a lot. It's going to make a little bit of a difference because it's got that 1 meter bigger. And it's not like we've had to upgrade the tractors just yet. We've only had to buy it because it still actually will pull it. I mean, this thing's only just creeping up the speeds now, but it's not too bad. I'm going to take that full load of soybeans to the shop to end the episode just to see how much we actually do get per load of that trailer now. I'd like to see how much we get. Oh god. And then I'll sort the rest of it out. I'll buy a couple more bags of pig feed. I think I might stockpile a bit. I might get about 3 or 4 bags and stockpile it. We're going to need more than that, but we can't really do much now. We've sold a few pigs. I may do another trailer load just to bring it down to 10 where I want it. The sheep I'm not going to sell till I really feel like they're making so much more money than we actually need. Then I'll get rid of loads of them. But for now, they can stay. I mean, they're happy, they're clean, they're making us a lot of money because they only take grass and water, but their wool is over £6,000, which is pretty good. And people have seen it a lot higher, and I've seen it a lot higher before as well. But still, that's still pretty good for wool. I mean, it was never really that good in FS15. The silage in FS15 was good, but in this game the prices are just bad. They're about £600. I think the most I've ever seen it was about 700 quid per bucket, and it's not even worth powering up the bloody loaders to do that. Right, so here we are. So if we just leave you here, you're going to have some serious work. Right, let's attempt to get this to the shop now, if it'll do it. It's quite a big trailer. Let's put the cover over it. Oh yes, look at that T5. 99 horsepower this is. This T5, 99 horsepower. A little T5 with only 99 horsepower is pretty good. I mean, there you go, 26 mile an hour capped out, so we'll have to I mean, it is a bit of a slug to the shop, but this map's not massive. Chellington would probably get a fast track on it because it is quite long. Quite a long map to get places. But we are most definitely going to need a big tractor for hauling bigger trailers for this, because this is just going to get ridiculous if we're using T5s. I mean, I don't mind the small equipment. I do like the tractors we've got because they are good. They power the machines that we do quite well. The next thing I would like to buy is a corn header to do sunflowers, and also a sunflower planter and a bigger seeder and sprayer. That would be good as well. And then once we've kind of upgraded the equipment, we may look into the cow side of things and crack into them gently. Probably start with about 10 of them, and just sort of, because cows do take a lot of effort to do, so we'll be concentrating. If we do start them, we'll have to have a lot of stuff stockpiled to get them going, so we'll need a baler and all sorts to really get them going. We could do it with loose, but it's, do I want to? Alright, so let's take the cover off. $9 backer, so you can see the turnarounds are quite quick on this now. Alright, let's sell it. Let's sell all of it, see what happens. £21,000 for one trailer. How badly? Oh, it's gone green now. How badly did that knock the price? Oh, that took it right down, that did. But that's still pretty good. 21,000 for soybeans. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more today. I'll see all of you in the next video. Happy farming. Bye bye.